This is a general-use face mask. This mask is not intended for medical use and not proven to reduce the transmission of disease. Pack of 50 masks. These masks should be disposed of after each use. Keep the blue side outside and the nose clip on the upper side. 3-ply with a melt-blown polypropylene filtration layer. Made in China. This is a general-use face mask, 50 masks per box. The mask is not intended for medical use and not proven to reduce the transmission of disease. These masks should be disposed after each use. Keep in cool and dry place and avoid heat over 40 degrees Celsius or 104 degrees Fahrenheit. Top reviews from the United States. None of the masks under this SKU is made in Wuhan, but from several factories across China, where most of the world's masks are made, and where COVID-19 is already well under control. The distributor Jointown is one of the largest pharmaceutical distributors in China, and yes, its headquarters is in Wuhan, and yes, a lot of team members are from Wuhan and they haven't rested for one day before they change their role to supply the world with China PPE supplies, simply because they understand deeply what COVID-19 is and they take on the mission to equip everyone in the world with weapons to fight against the virus. I'm one of the Jointown Project US team members who contributed in making this happen, and this is not an official statement from Jointown, but something I would like to stand out personally regarding this particular face mask being thrown away simply because it is associated with Wuhan. This is a team with members located across 5 continents, and this team has been working relentlessly 24/7 from January to support the Chinese hospitals with medical supplies from all over the world, and this team has been working even harder to support the world with PPE supplies. This team consists of tens of thousands of people including staff members from Jointown Group domestic and overseas offices, from many factories across China, from logistics partners across the world, from Amazon worldwide sourcing team and fulfillment centers, and numerous warm-hearted volunteers from all over the world. This team brought in the first batch of surgical masks to New York back in March 10th, and this team landed the first cargo plane full of PPE supplies 5 days earlier than first FEMA's cargo plane, and this team has landed in US over a dozen Boeing 747 cargo plane supplies since then, and still is this team who stood quietly behind many PPE donation efforts and applauded to themselves when praised by the president and many governors public again and again.